After getting on and driving the Shimanami Kaido by my trike, I got off at the first island, Oshima, and headed to an observatory known for its spectacular views. Great. So I just finished our fast driving, highway experience. So it was fun. Yeah, actually the the highway was very organized, so there was no problem driving there. So and then I got to this place called Kiro-san Tembodai. It's like a Kiro-san Observatory Park, and even from here, where I am now. The view is very great, but actually there's like an observatory up there. I should get up there. Okay, let's go. Okay, wow, Imabari City. So Imabari City, has merged with many different regions in this area, like Imabari Asakura, Tamagawa, Namikata. So now it's bigger than before. It looks like these islands also now have become Imabari. Can you see this map? Miyakubo, Hakata. Oh, that's where a salt is very famous for, Hakata, and which is one of the islands. And then I'm now in the island called Oshima. Let's see, interesting. And also there's like a shop where you can buy soft creams, ice creams, and other stuff. Oh, turtle. So this, let's stop by. What's this? 日本最大海賊の本拠地. Oh, so these like islands on this, Seto Inland Sea area, these ones. So those are, known for the place where there was like a Murakami Kaizoku, how do you call Kaizoku? Is it sea gangs? I forgot how to. Pirates, yes, pirates. Actually, so there's like a museum in this Oshima about this Murakami Kaizoku. So, which I'm going to visit later. So yeah, let's go. So this observatory was designed by Kuma Kengo, whose architecture is also known in the Yusuhara town, which I visited and seen his, many architecture there. And he's one of the legendary architects in Japan. Oh, so there's like two observatories, like on both sides. But the other parts are basically built under the ground. It says very rare observatory in the world. From this observatory, you can see one of the three biggest tide in Japan called Kijima Kaikyo. And then also you can see that, Ishizuchi Mountain where I, climbed the day before yesterday. Whoa. Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh. Wow. Wow, すげえ。へえ。Wow, the view from here is also great. うわ、すごそう。Wow. Nice weather. Okay. うわ、すげえ。うわ。わ。すごっ。Oh my gosh, this is amazing. わあ、すごい。Look at that. Wow, so great. Oh, there's a autumn leaves still. And this way you can also see the highway that's going to the island. No, sorry, that was my mistake. So that was Imabari area. So on the other side, highway. Yeah, that's the main island. I can't see it actually. I'm coming to the other side of the observatories. Wow, which is higher than the one that I just went. Wow, すげえ。おー。あー、すごいね。Very nice. あ、いなくなった。This is very, this is somewhere you got to visit if you're coming to the Shimanami Kaido, right? And here it's also nice that you can take a different route to go back to the ground, like this. Give you a feeling of maze. This view is nice. Okay. Down to the ground. Anyways, so I just arrived at this, after the Kiro-san Observatory park, I came to this place called Fenua, which is like a French restaurant, and then the owner, I think they're a couple, they moved to this Oshima from Tokyo, and then since this restaurant was designed by Kuma Kengo, and then so I asked the lady here if I can shoot, the outlook, and then so she said it's okay. So I'm now shooting, and then this one, looks very pretty. Yeah, I love the rocks used there, and also the ceiling is a light green, blue, and you can also go up there, and I can get inside as the guests will come for lunch. So now I'm going up to the like the sitting. Wow, so there's a chair, then you can sit. I actually tried to book a reservation here, but as this is where Mr. Nakamura, owner of the rickshaw in Matsuyama, told me, and then but it was like a week ago, so I was no way to since that time I checked the website, and then it was totally full. Guess I was just asked to take the picture. Then the lady told me that she made a reservation like 2 months in advance. That's sort of how long before you have to check. And wow, that's a really nice view here. 素晴らしいですね。Actually, the chef, Mr. Morishige, the owner, is from Hiroshima Prefecture. After training in various countries and opening a restaurant in Tokyo, he decided to open his new restaurant in 2020 using local ingredients in this beautiful natural environment. During his training in France, his master's words stayed with him that one day he should return home and cook for local people using local ingredients. He then sent a passionate letter to Mr. Kuma, who designed the Kiro-san Observatory, which I just visited, requesting him to design this restaurant. The restaurant features local prestigious Oshima stone, which is also used in Osaka Castle, and the scaffolding boards that were used for painting tankers at the Imabari shipyard. What's surprising is that after returning to his hometown, he joined the Community Development Corporation team to deepen his connection with local residents. These relationships are now being utilized in sourcing his ingredients. He's also active on YouTube channel, and he comments back friendly. So as you could tell, this is a really nice restaurant. I really wished I could have lunch here. So well, maybe next time. So yes, I have another idea to have lunch in this Oshima. So I'm going to there's like a museum about that, Murakami hybrids. So that's where I'm going from now. So now I'm stopping by this nice bagel cafe or the house, and then selling these bagels. I just bought like plain one. So here's many kinds of bagels and bakery using like local products like vegetables and the ingredients. Just trying to eat the bagel that I just bought. It's like a plain one with honey that is made in Ehime prefecture. So, いただきます。すごい生地がもちもちです。もちもちってなんていうの？英語で。So after I stopped by that bagel shop and Fenua, I came to this place called Noshima Suigun Restaurant, and here, actually, this is like a restaurant where you can eat like bread, seafood, and also I'm gonna try like a Thai ramen, which is like a seafood ramen. That's I think popular by this restaurant. And then actually, so here you can also get in the ship that's gonna go around these islands. Then that will explain about this Murakami Suigun as well. So that one departs every hour, and it takes about 40 minutes, and until 3 o'clock. So now it's close to 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna try that like at 2 after eating lunch, and then after that there's like a museum actually right in front of this restaurant, so you can get better understanding about the Murakami Suigun there. And then I like that, how that looks. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, they have a lot of looking great food. So the ship departs every hour from 9 to 3, and then I have just bought one for an adult. It costs 1,500 yen. There's like so many old biographs by people who visited. 読めないね。アンさんもいるね。アンさん。Yeah. She's also a very famous actress. ももクロもあるね。ももいろクロバー。Okay, here's what I've got. So it's like a Thai ramen. Yeah, seafood ramen. It's not that. It's salty. It's salty-based soup, I think, and not too strong, thick, but it's very good. It's like a middle thick noodle. Very fresh. I love this soup. Very good. Seaweed broth. Okay, once you change the ticket, you go there. Okay, so straight Thai experience. Okay, and then so probably now we are about 20 to 30 people getting in this ship, and then everyone is wearing a raincoat. I just like a rent. So I'm using a life jacket inside and then wearing a coat.
と皆さんをご案内しましょう。205丁は野島村上海賊の発祥の地で、野島水軍文化の里です。産業は最高にうまい魚介類と甘いみかん、墓石、建築資材として最高の品質を誇る大島石の生産です。この瀬戸の潮流は野島村上海賊が活躍していた400年前とは変わっていません。大きな段差で岩礁を洗う潮流や吹き上がる海面、速い時は時速9ノット、約17キロの自転車並みの速さ、大小の渦が巻く川のような急流が見どころです。航路の難所です。
おお、すげえ、渦が見えました。おお、すげえ。
章を階段状に削り、上がり口かと思われる遺構も出土しています。本丸からも中穴が出土していて、今後の調査では二の丸、三の丸などからも住居跡など遺構の出土が期待され、歴史ファンにはたまらない魅力がいっぱいの野島城跡です。下から見る機会はあまりありません。とくとご覧ください。
わあ、すげえ。わあ、So the fish is jumping.
お地蔵さんが見えるでしょう。愛媛昔話のクジラのお礼参りに登場する2代目のお地蔵さんです。さあ、港に帰ります。この宮久保周辺で取れる魚介類は急流に揉まれて身が引き締まり最高の味です。
Okay, so I just finished like a cruising, and then exploring that Shimanami Islands, and that was really fun. Being able to see a lot of like all the islands, and also that includes one. There used to be like a castle, I think, Oshima, for like the Murakami Suigun. And I'm now seeing this, Noshima specialty, like souvenirs that you can buy. Like so, this one is like a Murakami Kaizoku Ryokan. So it's a nabe, like a broth for soup made by like with the brand of Murakami Suigun, and then it's like a Thai salt taste. I think it's a really good one. And they also have lots of like seafood and the soy sauce. All this. Oh yeah, these are like a dried fishes, like seafoods. Yeah. Looks good. Okay, so after the cruising, so I came to this museum right, across the road from that restaurant and where you get on the sea cruising, and it's called the Murakami Kaizoku Museum. Here's a nice look. Wow. Oh, so yeah, that flag is like their crest. I think Murakami Suigun. And here is Murakami Kagechika. This statue should be like I guess like the first generation or like a most respected person in the Murakami Kaizoku. And then this one is actually made by the copper, which was produced from the copper mine in Nihama City, where I was visiting the other day. It's very interesting that what I've learned is connected to what I'm seeing right now. So it's like really, good way to understand deeper, I think. So you pay 310 yen, which is like 2 bags. So this Noshima was where I was seeing from the ship. So that was like their base. Yeah, they used to have a castle there. 因島の水軍祭りです。すげえ。
わせなければとても不可能なものでした。方の者たちが軽快なステップで
因島の崩落踊りです。600年前から続く。
出陣式が起源へと伝わります。参加者の鼻先には不思議な白い化粧があります。それは兵士たちの死に化粧ではなかったかと一説には伝わります。潮流を熟知した村上海賊にとっても生きては戻れない覚悟が必要でした。海の恐ろしさを最も知っていたのも彼らだったのかもしれません。
And I just saw the video about the Murakami Kaizoku. Here's a very nice exhibition of Murakami dolls of Murakami Kaizoku made by washi, which I saw being produced in Uchiko city. So as far as I've seen the exhibitions and several documents about Murakami Kaizoku, I got a better understanding about them. So usually when we hear, Kaizoku is literally translated into in English pirates, but pirates, when we hear that, we associate that with kind of a negative connotation, such as something. Those are the people who attack the ships randomly and then steal, like rob things from you. But in this Kaizoku, which they are not like that. They provided the safety in the sea and then also maintain the order in the Seto Inland Sea area. And then the headquarters of the Murakami Kaizoku was a dense island chain called Geiyo Islands in this Seto Inland Sea. And then they are composed of three families: Noshima Murakami, and Noshima Murakami, and Kijima Murakami. So those are the three families, and then this one is the crest of the Murakami family, represented by the Chinese character meaning above. That is a part of their names in their name. So like I said, they were kind of like playing a role as a police in the sea. For example, if there's any kind of suspicious ship appears, they check if that is okay or not. And then they were basically first, playing a role as a, guide. Since, like I said, since this Geiyo Islands were, as I, joined the cruising, the current was very strong, can be very strong. And then the, like the islands, the geography was very complicated. So you have to really better understand to be able to ship safely. So they were the masters, and then have a very great knowledge about the currents. So they were asked by the feudal lords to provide guides to them to sail safely. So they were like a guides, and then but also not only doing like a guides, they in the wartime they were also providing navy forces to the feudal lords. And yeah, that's what is illustrated in the pictures in here. So this is like they were joining the feudal lord called Mori family, and then they were having a fight against Oda Nobunaga, who is once the greatest feudal lords in the wartime in Japan. In addition, they were also actively engaged in businesses such as merchants, like trading, many seafoods, and also things that are importing stuff and exporting to China and then Korea at the time. And and here this one is like Renga Oyomu Kaizoku. So it's like they were composing songs like in a group, which represents not only they are powerful, but also they were very culturally educated people, very much. So I'm now in the souvenir shop inside a museum, and then this one is actually Ikazaki paper, which I visited, and using like this like a crest of this family. And then the one that I really thought is cute is like, you know, this key holder. It's like a Bari-san, like a mascot from the Shimabari city. Oh, wearing that, you know, Kaizoku style. That looks cool. Okay, guys, so I just finished, you know, like exploring the inside the museum, and it was very interesting. I really enjoyed it. Like, and then now, forgot to mention. So, like the, you know, for the selling word for the, how to say, like the. I saw the description about the book, you know, like a daughter of Murakami Kaizoku, and then there was a, you know, word saying like a Kaizoku, which, you know, like you often hear if you are watching a One Piece, and yeah, I do thought that, you know, this is like a real, you know, real Kaizoku, yeah, at the time. So anyway, that's what I thought. I thought it's interesting, and here's what I bought for my, you know, souvenir. So it's like just a magnet, and whenever I go to like museum, I collect this one. I can put that onto the fridge of my hometown. So now it's getting colder, so I've gotta go to the Matsuzaki Ryokan, which I booked yesterday for tonight. So okay, let's go. Hey guys, so I just drove about 20 minutes from the in the museum, and then I got to this place, Italian called Isolani, and I'm now in the island called Hakata, which is known for the salt, as I've explained before, Hakata no Shio. And yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the dinner, and it's so cold right now. Just got the Zensai no Moriawase. It's like a mix of appetizers using a lot of like vegetables and you know, like ingredients from this ehime, or this island, using like basically this place is using like a you know, hot salt of Hakata Island. This island, also using like the what's that wheat from Imabari city, and then this one is like homemade lemonade. いただきます。いや、関東圏だと長野とか栃木とか群馬とかないんですかね。暑いところがなかったですね。確かに記憶なかった。分かんない。それやるとusing the Imabari many ingredients are from Imabari, as this island also belongs to Imabari. This flavor is really good. なんだろう。椎茸の酸味が全然ないです。Just got the pizza. It's bandiera using like tachiuo no marinara. Yeah, looks really good. いただきます。熱々ですね。I was just checking my, you know, like about the information about this island, and then the owner, the chef, gave me this orange juice. I'm using like orange over here. ちょうどその酸味もすごい絶妙な感じでしたね。It's like a perfect, like, you know, even if it's a sour, it can be like a degree, like this is like just enough. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, this place is really recommended. I might come back here again tomorrow for lunch. So yeah. Okay guys, so I just arrived at this ryokan called Matsuzaki Ryokan. Then after the having dinner, and then drove about 10 minutes from there. Then the lady here, Mrs. Matsuzaki, gave me a guide about this place. And then this is a very nice old ryokan. Nice, I just say carvings of the kibori, interior. And then she said, so Mrs. Matsuzaki, she's now 82 years old and running this ryokan with her husband. And it's been just about 100 years since they opened. So this is, really historical, nice ryokan. And so this place has been also featured in TV programs. And then some guests are, include celebrities and the singers that I know, the Burrito singer. And then also this is like autobiographs by the Wakanohana, Takanohana. These are like most prominent, like notable sumo wrestlers in all time. The room is well prepared. Cream, restroom. They have Wi-Fi. So this is where Hiroshima's one station where the Mrs. Matsuzaki's daughter's husband created this diorama for that station. And then the reason why is that her daughter likes cat, and then actually that station, so like they were having a cat as a head of the station, and then once the cat passed away, they have created like a seki, like a stone, giving a condolence to the cat. And then once her daughter, got off the station and they saw the stone, she felt she wants to, kind of cheer up that station. So her husband created this diorama for taking 1 year, and then now this station has like 2 cats as heads of that station. So yeah, this is very interesting. I wanna visit once I get to Hiroshima. 松崎さんもちょっと入ってもらって一緒に行きます。お邪魔します。広島に行ったら I'll get there once I get to Hiroshima. かっこよく撮ってるよ。はいはい。So this one is a neko ekito, like a head of the station at the place, as she, wears like the hat of the, like a king worker in the station. Good morning. So just woke up and then it's about 8 o'clock. And now I'm going to have breakfast like this. Oh, looks good. So, okay, let me explain. It's a salmon, and then it's a kimchi, and then tsukemono. I think it's a it's a pickles of something, and then what is this? It's ohitashi kana? Looks like yeah. Ohitashi, なんて言うんですか、ohitashi. Yeah. And it's protein, soy sauce and chikuwa. It's like a fish paste. Yeah. で、これおからですね。And ひじき。そう、いただきます。ちょっとスープを持ってきてくださいました。眠れましたか？あ、眠れました。お布団がすごい柔らかくて。あ、そう。はい、ふかふかで。快適でした。はい。ありがとうございます。はい、いただきます。そしてから白だしですね。In Japan, when we have miso soup, usually there are 2 kinds. One is shirodashi, which means like a white broth, or red akadashi, meaning red broth. So usually, the first one looks white, and then it's not white, like in the color that close to white, or either the one close to red. And this one is shirodashi. Usually, like red akadashi taste more stronger than shirodashi, and this one is
shirashi, but does have a flavor. Yeah, I like this. And this purple thing on the rice is called yukari, which is a type of furikake. Furikake is like a topping that you put on the rice in Japanese. And this one is, I don't know what it's made out of actually, never thought about it. But it has a, unique, savory, yeah. Oh yeah, this one is konjac. No. Oh, it's a type of orange, I think. なんて言うんだろう。なんだこれ。頑張ります。あ、すごい美味しい。なんだろうな。ママレードかな。Sure, it's something from ehime. I smell the sake flavor in it. Or maybe I can share some kind of courtesy, like a manner when you eat Japanese food. It doesn't have to be Japanese food. When people in Japan eat things, we usually bring plates to close to your mouth, then use chopsticks and eat it. And then also maybe I can do like the how to use chopsticks. So we start using chopsticks when we are probably in kindergarten, or like the age of 4 or 5, I guess. And then when you stay in like this kind of place like a ryokan, Japanese type of ryokan, for the breakfast or any like dinner, you can have a lot of like plates that can surprise people abroad maybe. And then actually there's like a concept we have for Japanese food, which is called washoku, which is called ichiju sansai, written like this. And that means ichiju means one soup that comes with 3 dishes. So that's why excluding the bowl of rice, basically you have bowl of rice and then it comes with soup, which is often cases it's like a miso soup, and then 3 other like dishes, side dishes, can include some kind of meat. One of them can be like meat or fish, and then also 2 other dishes can be any kind of like the things I just had, like hijiki, and then some kind of ayamono, or like the one that I just had like here, like fried chicken, seasoned with vinegar. The last 2 can be any kind of dishes. Maybe often cases those are like in small plates. So and then those including rice, there would be like 5 plates, then 5 dishes altogether. That means like 1 meal for Japanese food. That's probably like how people who cook washoku try to prepare many plates. Like you saw this time, it's obviously just more than 5 dishes, right? So yeah, in a way that's binding people to work hard to prepare many things. And then some actually people who get married and they're having kids and they have to raising them, preparing so many dishes is really demanding sometimes. I still remember that my mother used to prepare many dishes, even though I have 2 brothers. So like I can't really imagine while she was working, she she tried to prepare many dishes, so which I'm very thankful for. So but anyway, it's like an interesting concept. I think having those many dishes can make it possible to be healthy, eating different kinds of food in balance from the perspective of like from the health.
Hey guys, good morning. So I just prepared to leave this Matsuzaki Ryokan, and it was very pleasant stay. And Mrs. Matsuzaki was very kind and always cared about, to check with me if everything is all right. Now the temperature is 8 degrees Celsius. So it's pretty cold actually. So today I'm going to go up to the Oshima, which is like an island that is located at the center of this, chains of the islands in this Geiyo Islands, and then I'm gonna stay one night in that island. So within today, I am going to visit a museum by which is called Ito Toyo Museum. Ito Toyo is also one of the most well-known architect in Japan. Then next day, I'm hoping to get to Onomichi in Hiroshima prefecture. And so just for a while, and then I'm planning to stay there for one night, and then going next day, hope to get to Hyogo, and then leave this car, the car shop that I bought this one from, for asking for maintenance. That's my plan.
そうじゃ。広島のことよ。猫のおるとこね。あそこはね、猫ちゃん見に行くんだったらね、曜日があるんよ。課金日。
わかりました。ありがとうございます。了解しました。So I just left the Matsuzaki Ryokan, and again, I forgot to mention the Matsuzaki is so very welcoming and so warming, and it's really a great experience to visit a older ryokan like that. It reminded me of me, when I was visiting my grandma's place, and she kept and trying to prepare everything about the food and bath and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, that was very warming. I loved it. So I just stopped by this beach, and yeah, it's a nice view. Just hearing the sound of the waves, reaching up to the sand. Okay, got out this Italian restaurant I was visiting yesterday night, and then so I'm gonna try lunch. Now it's ready to eat, and it's like a pepperoncino pasta with green onions, and also this one's like was I just tried yesterday. It's like Zensai no Moriawase. It all together lunch set menu, and it's like 1200, which is I think very reasonable for the quality. Let me try it. With the best brunch paste I've ever had in my life. Like the hot Matsuzaki spaghetti, it's like just what I hope to be. Like the saltiness, it's like the perfect saltiness. So I just finished eating lunch. That was amazing spaghetti. I loved it so much. And yeah, it was probably like the best pepperoncino that I ever had in my life. And then, I've asked him, Mr. Ochi, the secret. And then he told me that, as he told me yesterday about that shiitake mushroom, which I also thought tasted really good. And then that was the same formula. He uses like the broth of kelp, kombu dashi. So that was like adding sort of like a layers to the like a deepness, depth, and taste. Yeah, that's what I thought there is. Glad that that was a secret. All right, I'm done, and so I'm leaving this Hakata Island, but I'm going to stop by one place called it was like a Michinoeki in this island, and then there you can try like a soft cream, but it's using Hakata no shio, which I repeatedly mentioned in this video. As this place, Hakata Island, is famous for salt. So yeah, that's something I want to try. Okay, let's go. Okay, so here I'm stopping by this place called Michinoeki Hakata SC Park, and then so I think this entire area is like Michinoeki, and then the facility that I'm seeing now is called Marine Oasis Hakata, which where you can touch, like, play with the dolphins inside, and then so that's where I'm going to visit. It's like where you can buy like the Hakata no soft cream using Hakata no shio, like a salt ice cream. I have just bought shio soft. Looks good. 400 yenです. And then there's like many celebs here visited here, who visited here. Sorimachi actor, and then Degao ですね. The bottom, it's like a part of the comic, which is 忘却の幸子. And then I didn't know much about that comic actually, but there's an old biography by I think the same, like the author of the comic. Yeah, he said, yeah, it tasted really good. So, and then here there are people who are, there's like nice beaches right next to this station, and yeah, many people are trying to take photos and playing on the beach, and yeah, that's what it says. It's called Hakata Beach. It's sweet, but you can taste the salt flavor. You should try. Come.